What's good, YouTube? Just got back from Lafayette Regionals. Inzectors was in the fucking building today. I think 80% of the regionals was Inzector. First, I want to shout outs to my homeboy Aaron. He top 80 with Frog Monarchs. Also, shout out to my homeboy Robert. He top 16 with Chaos Dragons. Shout out to my homeboy Joe, aka Finja, who's also on my team. He top 80 with Light Ray Sworn. He went X1. We built that deck at like 5 a.m. this morning. We had to leave at like 6. So we only play tested like once, and then we had to hit the road. So he wasn't really versed in it, I guess you can say, but he pulled that shit off like a pro. So once again, shout out to him. I'm glad he got his invite. Everybody knows I've been playing Rabbit this format, but everybody who knows me personally and who's ever played me knows that Junk Doppel has always been my shit. Went X3 with the deck. I felt pretty good about that because I didn't really expect to do that good. I just went with that deck because I missed it. I'm just gonna give you guys just a quick overview of the deck, and just pretty much I'm gonna give you guys my review of my regionals rounds, because I did of course record those just because I wanted for my record. So if you guys ready to see the deck list, let's go and walk through.
Alright, YouTube, here we are with the deck profile. I'm going to get it started. We got you already know, 3 Junk Synchron, 3 Quick Draw, triple Doppel Warrior, double on Unknown Synchron. This card is pretty much a Cyber Dragon, and it's a tuner, trip Veiler, Herb Dirt, 1 Dandelion, double Level Eater. I was running 1, but this card is so boss. This card just kept giving me so many pluses for Scrap Dragon. It helped me go into more synchros just because there was always an extra monster on the field with that level. So I put in 2. Double Quillboat, same thing. With Level Eater, just so boss in Graveyard. I have Engrave, like if they failure my Junk Synchron, he brings himself back. He's too good. And whenever one gets removed, I wish I had another one, so I went 2. Spell Striker because I like to spell something. My little Psychic Engine of Psychic Commando and 2 Crepins, 1 Tragodia, 1 Gores, and 1 BLS for the spells. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm. You already know how that goes. Pot of Avarice, Mind Control, best card in the game right now to me. 1 for 1, why not? Foolish, triple tuning. I top decked this card so many times. I hardly ever top decked this card, but today I top decked this card like a boss. Double E-Telly. This card worked so well. If I need an extra tuner, and if I couldn't get to one, just got it out. And last but not least, triple Dark Rose Dealings. These were MSTs, but I figured they were gonna back roll me up anyway, and I didn't want to have to like blind MST because like nobody seemed to be playing Skill Drain. And instead of blind MSTs, I just rather draw into more cards and get set up for my combos a lot easier. I can pitch off the Quillboat, the Dandelion, or a Level Eater, or just anything useless in hand, and just go from there. Side deck real quick. Triple MST. Double Crow. So double Virus. I actually played. I played 1 Chaos Dragon. Guy side of these didn't even get a chance to pull them. Didn't need to. Played Karakuris. Did not pull them at all. Luckily, I came out on top because I was afraid because he was like synchro spamming. Double Puppet Plant. Nobody played 6 Hams or heroes against me. I heard they were there, but I didn't run into any. 1 Chain Disc. 2 Raikos. Smashing and Soul Take. And last but not least, Lava Golem for Rabbit plays, which I didn't play Rabbit, and for Inzectors who like to set up with like Zen Mines and all that other crap. The extra deck, because you already know I gotta show you the extra deck. Unknown Synchron. Arm, Junk Warrior. I didn't go him the whole day, but Junk Warrior. Librarian. Went him all day, of course. Canister. Drill Warrior. This was my pro of the day. Everybody knows. Well, anybody who knows me knows if I play Drill Warrior and you let him live, you usually lose. Brionic. Never went into it. Berserker. I use Berserker to make some synchro monster level. 0 attack and like beat through his face. So this card is great. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, which I did not play at all because I was expecting to play Dark World, which I did. I never got to pull this out. So I didn't, because I wanted to get rid of the field spells. Road Warrior, went to it once just because it's a 3000 beater and I can use Quasar. Stardust, of course. Scrap Dragon. Mistworm, did not go Mistworm, had the chance to, but it wasn't smart at the time, so I didn't. Shooting Quasar, nothing else needs to be said. And last but not least, number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. This was a Tyrus. But Tyrus can be beat by battle, so it's like it just sucks so bad. So I just went to, I last minute, right before I changed on my deck list, I took Tyrus out to put this in, and I'm glad I did because this won me the game against Dark World, because Graph was a bit. And that is the deck. And let's go to the overview of the regionals. I'm going to just give you guys a quick overview of the my rounds and regionals. So of course, round 1, I'm playing against Inzectors. Guy named Eston. Game 1, I just pretty much overpowered with synchros. He just couldn't really get it off. I never pulled Vader on him, so I don't know how I won game 1. But it's just like I just was able to outplay him with I think Drill Warrior and just a whole bunch of just random plays from Drill Warrior and Junk Sync Run. Game 2, and he played a well played Solemn Judgment. On my Formula Sync Run, I went Librarian into I went of course Junk Doppel blah 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 Librarian. I brought out Formula Sync Run. He Solemn Judgment Formula Sync Run, and that just spelled game for me. From there, he just pretty much OTK'd me. Game 3, he drew into a Hornet. He got rid of a Hornet, and I crowed it immediately, and he didn't draw anymore. So it pretty much a time, and I had a Drill Warrior in play, and I tell you, usually when I have a Drill Warrior in play, I don't lose. It's not bragging, it just happens to be true because he's hard to kill. And so he pretty much went down to 1,500 life points, and so I knew that the next turn, no matter what, I was going to go bring back Drill Warrior, go Armory Arm with Junk Sync Run, and Level Eater, and just attack him directly. Because I went Junk Sync Run, I went Junk Sync Run, he Veilered Junk Sync Run, which is cool. I just ate Level Eater, just ate Drill Warrior anyway. I went to Armory Arm. He had a Levier and face-up defense, which he didn't at first, so I couldn't do enough damage to him. But when we put in face-up defense, I just attacked. Because even if he Veilered like Drill Warrior, Armory Arm was going to get his effect. So I just attacked Levier. He lost that in time. He lost that game, went to 0. Round 2, nothing really special here. I played against my homeboy Robert, so it kind of sucks I had to play my homeboy. But of course, he did top 16, so I guess that one loss was good enough for him. He was playing Chaos Dragons, but it never really mattered. I won dice roll. First turn, I went Quasar. Second game, he fed a card, and I still went first turn Quasar, and that was pretty much game for that. Game 3, I played against my homeboy Brian, who I love to death. I beat him a long time ago when 6 Sams was the shit. He was playing 6 Sams, I was playing Doppel, I beat him. This time he was playing Zectors, I was playing Doppel, he beat me. Game 1, he just overpowered me, beat the brakes off me. Game 2, I went off and ran into his face. Game 3, pretty much he was just like willing me down. I could not draw into any monsters, and he outplayed me too, so that was a good ass match. He kicked my ass, made me X1 or 2-1. Round 4, played against somebody named Eric. He was playing Dark World. Game 1, he beat the brakes off me, just grapples and everything. I just could not get past all his grapples. I'm not gonna lie. Game 2, I crowed a grapple. Top deck a BLS on him, and I have a ninja in face-up defense, the little rank 5 ninja that he couldn't kill because the grapher tried to. So ninja's in defense, top deck BLS. He sets a monster. Nobody sets in Dark World. Anyway, he sets a monster. So I go BLS, banish your face down monster. Lovey BLS. I had a Gorz in hand that was dead because I had ninja on the field, and I couldn't take any life points because I only had 800 left. He would have just killed me. It would have pinched. So I sacrificed the Level Eater and the BLS for Gorz. He had a grapher in attack mode. I put my ninja in attack mode, grapher and Gorz suicided, and the ninja hit him for game because he only had 2,000 and ninja's 24. In game 3, we went into time. I summoned. He went first. He set 2. I went summon Junk Sync Run. I had no effect because there's nothing in the graveyard. I hit him for 13. He took it. Then I set 3, which was all spells. I didn't want to get hand instruction or whatever card instruction. He played heavy with his 2 back row and one of them being a Mirror Force. He went Cyber Dragon, Trans Archfiend. I Veilered Archfiend. He hit me. So I had a Veiler and a Junk Sync Run in the grave. I top deck BLS on him on the last turn of time because we went to time because game 2 was so long. Went to time. I top deck BLS, beat him. I beat into his 2 monsters. In the turn, he had less life points. That was game. Glad Beast. Pretty much he beat me. Game 1, I raped. Game 2, he won. Game 3, I misplayed so hard, and he just capitalized on it and made me regret it and made me remember to never do it again. And he's also another homeboy, Terrence. So I'm glad I got beat by a homeboy. So it wasn't bad. So that made me X2. Round 5, I played Karakuris. Game 1, I just beasted with the synchros. Game 2, he dropped every synchro in the extra deck probably and beat the brakes off me. And game 3, I went magical hyper librarian. He synchroed into 3 synchros and let me draw 3 cards. He couldn't kill me because I dropped Gorz. And then next turn I just I Quasar and something else, and that was just the end of that. Last round was my homeboy Mason. We always play each other at locals. He's always the one that gives me a run for my money, and I do the same to him. But he pulled out the win. He's the only person that 2-0'd me today. Game 1, he controlled. Game 2, his whole side deck was in his hand. He had double Crow and a Veiler and a face down Torrential and the face down Solemn. I couldn't do anything. But anyway, you guys, that's the end of this overview. Overall, X3, I had a lot of fun. I'm not upset that I did not top it. The 1 already got me invited. 2, I played a lot of friends, and I actually didn't play anybody bad. I didn't play 1 scrub the whole day. I was kind of hoping I did. But anyway, it's your boy Dristo4, you is not just a game, it's a movement. Be looking for my trade binding coming soon, and of course other funny videos. And check out my other videos. Peace.